Hello, guys. Welcome to Rex Arthur. This is the Rex Arthur Show, and we discuss LGBTQIAAP issues. And today we want to discuss my dream. And I have a dream, just like Martin Luther King Jr. had a dream almost 60 years ago, 50 years ago, actually. And his dream was a multiracial gathering, a multiracial union of people, living side by side and not judging themselves because of the color of their skin, but the content of their heart, the character. And his dream is valid and was valid, and it still lives on. Of course, it doesn't mean that the dreams, most of the dreams we have in life, they don't just come or are fulfilled the way we dreamt them to be, but at least there is a sign. And for Martin Luther King, he did the same. And I also have a dream as Rex Arthur. I have a dream where, because personally I am a very free lover. I love having, I love Eros love. All love is good for me. All love. I just wish we'd all be bathed in love of all forms. If you know Greek love, there's the filial love, and there's the what I call the Eros love, and then you also have the storge love. The storge love is a family love, and all of that. So I dream of a time when you're LGBTQ and nobody even cares. I wish it was a place where we were all in the gardens, or even if it's buildings, you just have fun. You want to have fun with so and so, you have fun. That is my dream. For some people that's not their dream. They are very happy with what they are having now. And also for me, it's not that I'm not happy. I of course I'm striving to be somewhere, but I've enjoyed I want a life that is free and free loving, and you can be with whomever you want and whomever you feel you're sexually attracted to. You want to be with them. And of course, I know that is not going to sound good in the ears of people who may not be involved in any sexual contact, but hey, it's good, because number one, you will not be forced into having sex. It will be, you just look at somebody and it's time. So, and in that setting, I also dream that there will be no diseases, the so-called HIV, STIs, and all of these things that make people think about, we have to do this. Or some people, in fact, very many people tend to be asexual because of the fear of the fear of disease, getting a disease. So the problem, I don't have a problem with the asexual orientation, but I feel it's like it's a very awkward place to be, because sometimes you find some people are forced into it, not just because of low libido, because of their age, but because of the fear of contracting diseases. So what happens is, if that is why somebody is like that, what you're supposed to do is to curb that contraction of that disease, so that they can be happy and not suffer. And so the sexual orientation, I think it's not just about old age for some people, or low libido, or erectile dysfunction. It's mostly, some people are like that because they just fear contracting a disease. And it's sad that you can't be able to love someone because of that. But you give, everything is left to choice, and you're picking of your, having your orientation, identifying yourself to a certain orientation. So you don't want to blame somebody for being asexual. But that's just my 2 cents about asexuality. And so, but my dream is everybody should be sexually free and sexually do whatever they want to do. If they want to fuck, let them fuck. If they don't want to fuck, let them not fuck. And yeah, it's what I call it is a heaven, a bliss. And yeah, that's my dream. And I'm hoping it's going to happen one time. Maybe not in my lifetime. I don't know. I wish it was, but I know, like as I've said, Martin Luther King Jr., he had his dream, and his dream didn't come true at the time he lived and died, And also, to me, I wouldn't be shocked if I die and my dream hasn't come true. But I have had the dream, and I dream that as long as humanity is on the earth, we'll have a time when we have a blast in love, and everybody's free to love. Not these things where we're struggling with things like rape, we're struggling with things like Me Too, and it's like, what is going on? Why can't people just be free with each other and loving each other? Love is good and it's beautiful, and you should enjoy it as you can. So that's my sexual utopia of the LGBT QQIAAP. I have a dream.